Alright, so Omoyele Sowore, I need to give you people a short history.
Peter Obi is a guy who came and packaged himself, lied to you, and made all of you fall. You all should be apologizing to those of us who already told you since 2022, when Peter Obi came in the horizon, that he's fooling you.
Sowore is more against Peter Obi than he's against Tinubu.
So if Otti doesn't like Tinubu, why is he's the only person in the party right now? He's the one funding the party.
Sowore, you ask, is he running as a politician or is he looking to crystallize a revolution?
Peter will be on. He'll be say, me I get issue with anybody we don't govern this country.
And he's always putting his mouth in different things.
I just watched Sowore live video now. Come and see insult upon insult on Sowore.
Kwankwaso has been in every government since 1999. If there's any position, class captain, Kwankwaso will take it.
And in everything, there's no result. If a popular person is arrested, he could rush go. If this one, he could rush go. There's a reason why he's doing that thing.
But when Peter will be finished for Anambra State, one question where I ask, we say, you will be Peter Obi, you fit send your child go any university where you build for there. No answer.
The last time we hosted Sowore, I asked him a question which he has not answered up till now. And the words on the street is still having it that you are part of the opposition.
It is fine to talk about Igbo presidency, but it is very wrong for anybody to come and say this fraud where they call Peter Obi, na him will save Nigeria.
He's a human rights defender. He's somebody that fights against oppression. But Omoyele Sowore now deduce a method to make it a business.
So those of you who like to insult people when they tell you the truth, time to apologize.
Now, I want to talk about this particular video of Sowore. You know, Blord met his bail condition while everybody were applauding the role that Sowore played according to their fans, and they say, oh, freedom fighter. Now, they ask him a simple question. The outcome of the whole case, he switched from Blord case and the VeryDarkMan. He started talking about Alex Otti, started discrediting Alex Otti, and I want you guys to watch.
He was the first person shouting that Labour Party was a church renter. It was an orphanage home for homeless. No, not even orphanage, for homeless. It's a homeless shelter for homeless politicians. But this time around, I think they have upgraded into an Airbnb. So they want to take part of Tinubu's leg, the one that is wobbly, you know, and APC will take the head. So it's what it is. That's Labour Party for you. And it speaks to what I told you when people were saying that Otti is against Tinubu. Where is the Labour Party going to do its convention? Abba. Who is funding it? Otti. So if Otti doesn't like Tinubu, why is he's the only person in the party right now? He's the one funding the party. So those of you who like to insult people when they tell you the truth, time to apologize. Answer. you know how Buhari became a disgrace in this country after his tenure? Anybody who is Buhari, there's no other way or means. You are going to go the way of Buhari. If you are Buhari, it means that you have no compassion, you are wicked, you have nothing upstairs, and you are a bigot. So anybody who identifies himself as Buhari, you know what Buhari's life, how his life ended. That's all I can say.
Now the Labour Party has come out to say Tinubu is their consensus candidate. Both Alex Otti.
The Labour Party is a renter. Short renter. It's Airbnb. They have taken another client. Yes. So they have rented the place out again. I was hoping to rent it, but we already have a house. So there's no need being a tenant. Yeah. This is why I keep telling people, when I say something, I'm not saying it out of arrogance. You know, it's clairvoyance. When you see the way these things are going, you tell people. But sometimes people don't listen until it's too late. I was the first person shouting that Labour Party was a church renter. It was an orphanage home for homeless. No, not even orphanage, for homeless. It's a homeless shelter for homeless politicians. But this time around, I think they have upgraded into an Airbnb. So they want to take part of Tinubu's leg, the one that is wobbly, you know, and APC will take the head. So it's what it is. That's Labour Party for you. And it speaks to what I told you when people were saying that Otti is against Tinubu. Where is the Labour Party going to do its convention? Abba. Who is funding it? Otti. So if Otti doesn't like Tinubu, why is he's the only person in the party right now? He's the one funding the party. So those of you who like to insult people when they tell you the truth, time to apologize.
774 terrorists have been reintegrated, repentant terrorists have been reintegrated into the society.
What about the one that joined the Nigerian army? Are you not aware of those? Did you not see a video by that Swedish blogger who went into their camp? They are already working with the Nigerian army. So reintegration is, don't say reintegration into society, they are reintegrated into the armed forces. To go and continue to kill, destroy, and provide intelligence to their base, which is their organization. Exactly, this one is official license to kill.
Sir, if you were president,
yes,
with the way the bandits actually give notice to say they are coming to attack, would you be seeking the help of mercenaries?
I'll seek every help. But I've said it before, and believe me, if I'm president, I won't appoint a minister of defense anymore. I will appoint a drone. And the drone will be coordinating other drones. And Iran and the US have taught us that warfare has shifted. There's a transition in warfare now that you can use unconventional tools. You can call it conventional now, like drones, who can see these terrorists in advance and neutralize them before they get to their destination. If they write us a letter, we also write them a letter. It will be carried by an armed drone. Yes.
The deadline for tax payments, personal income tax, PIT, is actually this month.
Okay.
And a lot of Nigerians are seeing what the government will do.
Government is owing me 30 million naira in Lagos. Exactly. So I cannot be talking about tax. I'm the one who has to be paid that 30 million. They also own another 2 million and another 1 million. So, but I said it before that taxation without responsibility is crime. You are taxing people who have already been overtaxed. People don't understand tax. The way people just think that it's personal income tax or the tax they pursue you on the street, that they're already taxing you by removing subsidy. They are taxing you for everything you buy in this country. They are taxing you. Every transaction you do in the banking app is taxed. Every time you buy a ticket to fly is taxed. Every time you buy a bottle of beer, you are taxed. Every time you buy food, most of you don't look at the food receipts. The taxes are they are going to tax you out of existence. So what is there to tax again? They have already sucked blood out of Nigerians. There's nothing to tax. So anytime you turn on your light, you're taxed. Anytime you use data, you are taxed. In fact, I want to use this opportunity to announce that one of these days we have to go after MTN.
Very important.
They are the biggest data thief in the world today. All of them, but MTN is the one that you will buy 5,000 naira worth of data. And by the time you wake up and you haven't used it, as the witches and wizards have used it and finished it. And it's not a joke, because this is this is a consumption fight that we must fight. MTN is looting your data and by extension destroying your life.
Yes, very deep.
Yes. And I heard they are doing the same thing in South Africa. So it's very sad. But we must stand up to them and tell them enough is enough. Yes.
The debt profile has actually increased by 50%.
What did you expect? When Tinubu removed subsidy, did they not lie to you that it was meant to reduce our debt liabilities, that they will save the money so that they won't need to go and borrow? And we told you that no, they want to destroy your life and your businesses. Now they have removed subsidy and they are still borrowing money. They are unable to pay salaries. They have not done any roads conclusively. They said they wanted to do Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway. They have only done about 40 kilometers since last 3 years. It has not even reached Dangote refinery yet, and it's supposed to reach Calabar. So if you are doing 40 miles every 3 years, then Tinubu would have done only 70 miles by the time, if he were to come back. But I am assuring you, Nigerians, that he will not come back. He's a one-time president. That's the truth, and Nigerians can do it, because this guy came to suck life out of you. We don't stand in front of people and just say we are abusing anybody. We are telling you the truth that is about your existence.
Exactly.
This guy is sucking the existence out of people. and you must fight back, and we must fight him, whatever means necessary to make sure that we exist after his disastrous tenure is over. Yes, thank you so much.
Now. 774 terrorists have been arraigned.
You listen to everything he said, unprovoked. First, he talks down on Alex Otti. He went from there, talks down on Peter Obi.
Peter Obi is a guy who came and packaged himself, lied to you, and made all of you fall. You all should be apologizing to those of us who already told you since 2022, when Peter Obi came in the horizon, that he's fooling you. And he has fooled you to the point that instead of you admitting that you were fooled, you think you are too old to be fooled, and you can't admit that you were fooled.
He went from there, he's talking down.
Talking about Kwankwaso. Kwankwaso has been in every government since 1999. He was commissioner of peace, he was defense minister, he was governor for 2 years. If there's any position, class captain, Kwankwaso will take it. But it is that same ambition that led to some of the highest number of out-of-school children in Kano. That is why I always tell them it's time for them to retire.
Him again. Why is he doing this? Everybody knows. 2027 election is coming. He wants lobby. He wants people to pay. Just like everything that VeryDarkMan have been saying. What did these people do to you? You are not talking about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He's not talking about it. That's why I came across this particular video. At least somebody is making sense. Listen to everything he said about Sowore. Who'll be right back.
Sowore is more against Peter Obi than he's against Tinubu. The revolution that we break this country free will come spontaneously. It won't be planned. Certainly not by SUG President Sowore. That one is a charlatan.
Really?
Unscrupulous charlatan. Yes.
Sowore has done a lot of work.
Nobody. Tinubu has done a lot of work.
No,
yeah?
no, but at
yes.
Sowore have stood up for people like.
In the context of a revolution. Okay. Why is it that Sowore is always against everyone that has a trajectory of bringing development? Sowore is more against Peter Obi than he's against Tinubu. He went to Abia State. Did he commend the governor? Is development not a continuous process?
It is.
What he left was criticism. What does that tell you? We have had time and time and time again. So Sowore will definitely not lead a revolution that I will be part of, because he has shown that he does not have the moral compass to do that.
So they have this kind of
main
character syndrome.
In a different interview during Honest Bunch, Sowore decided to castigate and call out Papa Onyedikpo. He called me out and said that, oh, you have a very big university that his member cannot go. And he said a different kind of things against the pastor, and I want you guys to watch.
The GOs in Nigeria would never build a primary school that the children of their members can attend. Covenant University. You build it, you ask people to come to church, but their children cannot go to Covenant University.
Thank God that Pastor Olumide Emmanuel came out to correct Sowore. And I want you guys to listen to what he said about Sowore and the things he said about Papa Onyedikpo and the Redeemed Christian Church. And I want you guys to watch this video. Who'll be right back.
How can they use church money to start a school and the church member cannot afford it? Let me help your foolishness. Many of these pastors and churches that you are speaking against, what they are doing, your presidents, your governors have never done it in almost 60 years of your existence. Go to Redeemed Camp today. There's 24 hours electricity forever. Go to Winners Land today. 24 hours electricity forever. In your own country, after they have stolen you blind, they can't give you 5,000 megawatts. Yet you are insulting pastor. May God have mercy on you. If they run this nation like Redeemed Camp, we will have free education, free lights. If they run this nation like Canaan Land, we will have what? Free education, we will have free lights. People that have never achieved anything meaningful in their life, you are telling somebody how to run things. When we carry church money to start a school, once we release that money into the school becomes an entity. That is what we call capital for starting a business. That school must become self-sufficient, or else it will die in natural death. Now question, if your father is a staff of that school, are we to pay your father's salary, or we should give them God bless you? Because you guys are just stupid. You're just a bunch of unserious people talking rubbish online. You have never achieved anything meaningful in your life. That school must pay salary to all the professors. So you mean every Sunday, praise God, first offering for church, now I want to collect school offering for salary? No! The money we have put there must be used in such a way that you can continue to pay their salary, pay their this one, run the school. But because you have never run anything meaningful, because of the trauma. Look, I know pastors have hurt you. I know churches have hurt you, but has God ever hurt you? Who did this for you? Don't allow the pain and the trauma of your life to turn you to an enemy of God. or else you will regret it. Do you know how many of you whose future has been shut down? Do you know how many of you carrying curses upon your head that you know nothing about? Even the men of God don't even know, because they didn't pray against you, but it's just that you lack understanding. Because of 200 naira airtime, you are vomiting rubbish online, talking against men of God, criticizing things you don't know. I was still telling the staff, was it this last week? I said there are people that you should make a God in your life next to God. Next to God, number one, your landlord. That's why it's called a Lord. Somebody that put a roof over your head, that you and your family can sleep and wake up. You better honor him. As at that time, without him, no roof. Number two, your pastor or your imam. Anybody you call a spiritual authority over your life. When people are speaking against them, don't join them, because what will follow you, even the man will deliver you. Number three, your boss. The person that pays your salary. That without that monthly income, you and your children will not feed. You better serve them like God. So I was giving him list of people you must relate to like God in your life. Because if you lose this job now, you will suddenly realize how powerful that money is.
Peter will be on. He'll be say, me, I get issue with anybody we don't govern this country. At any, whether you be local government or state or you be national, we no fit show me what you do. Make you listen,
Okay.
you know, because most of them no say I know Peter Obi. I know Peter Obi since when he become governor for Anambra State. In fact, I be one of the people where they support Peter Obi that time when he be governor. So when Obasanjo want to take Andy back come out time, now we they report all the judgments mago where they do. We keep Peter Obi in power. But when Peter Obi finish for Anambra State, one question where I ask, we say, you will be Peter Obi, you fit send your child go any university where you build for there, no answer. You yourself, you enter any hospital for Anambra that you have governed for 8 years. Where if you get headache, make you treat yourself for there. No. And the Nigerians will talk, say, Peter Obi, I said, na packaging. Nobody knows sabi to package things. I ask people, say, you feel pack your load now. Say, my next vacation, na Anambra, I won't go spend them. Nobody feel answer me. Because for me, governance not be something where you go talk, say, lesser evil. There's no lesser evil in my books. If you are evil, you are evil. If you are good, you are good. Mm-hmm. But I am not interfering with people who have emotional attachments to people. Some people, if you talk, say, like a friend of mine said, I don't care whether Peter Obi is good or is the turn of the Igbos. No, he's not. I was younger than him. The SDP guy is 50 years, even younger than me in the last election. It's the turn of the Igbos. Now I tell the guy, say, who tell you say I not be Igbo?
Now, Sowore, to test his own fan base, he went on live. He went on live on TikTok or Instagram. When he was on live, I want you guys to see how Nigerians were dragging him, insulting him, calling him all kinds of names, frustrative, embezzlement, politician. They call him all kinds of things, and I want you guys to watch it.
Hey, it don't reach like this for this country. I just watched Sowore live video now. Come and see insult upon insult on Sowore. Please, if you do not know anything about Sowore, please do not. I was small when Sowore don dey fight for the betterment of this country, regardless of anything that is going on. If you do not know anything about this man, no insult am. I will tell you for free. We no get plenty people where they talk for against politicians for this country. We not get you too of this country. What you don't know, do not insult person where you not know. Wetin Sowore don do where reach all this because you have a phone as a young person, you are typing, swearing and cursing a man you don't know anything about. How, Jesus? Who do us for this country? Apo.
Now, you see, this guy, his name was on a very high level, not as a trustworthy person anyway. At least he have a little stake of integrity because of his activism. They give him that kudos and credits for it. But today now, his integrity is being doubted. His activism is even being doubted. Why is he always obstructing justice? People are calling him all kinds of names. But I want you guys to watch this particular video of this guy on how he make analysis about, you remember when VeryDarkMan called out Sowore when he talks about Charlie Boy, on how Sowore hijacked the protest of Yomomundo do. This 70 years old man, the tear gas, and you know, all of that. Charlie Boy later responded to VeryDarkMan. And I want you guys to listen to what this guy said. We'll be right back.
Nigerians, it is now obvious that this VeryDarkMan unmasking of Omoyele Sowore is now giving people reasons to come outside. Now we are going to look at 3 people's reaction in this video. Barrister Deji Adeyoju reacting to VeryDarkMan unmasking Omoyele Sowore. Charlie Boy, the popular Baba, reacting to VeryDarkMan unmasking Sowore, and the former Omoyele party chairman reacting. It be like say VeryDarkMan don't open people's eyes. And that is the reason why we tell people, when you have issues with VeryDarkMan, just settle it or ignore it. If not, it will do more damage to you than every other person. But it be like say a lot of time people they narrate this video. They think say there is a way they can come at him and they will win. And one, if you are fighting VDM, you are fighting a group of people. Not just VeryDarkMan is not a name again. Because some people, some of us take it like you're fighting us, and we will continue to go at you, whether we respect you or not. 2 people were fighting. Instead of Omoyele Sowore to come in as an elder statesman, address the 2 people, separate them. You came in and you decided to support a billionaire against the one you felt you can win. And today, look at the reverse, it's not the case. Now, let's look at what Barrister Deji said in respect to this unmasking. Barrister Deji said, I do not tolerate Omoyele Sowore or VeryDarkMan slander on my timeline. Take your rubbish elsewhere, please. We are all on the same side. There is no need for all this nonsense I am seeing. I refuse to get into this mud with anyone. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think of this Barrister Deji's response? Barrister Deji is telling both VeryDarkMan and Sowore that he refused to get involved with them. They should take this elsewhere. Remember, he said in his timeline now, go to Twitter, go to Facebook, go to Instagram. Every timeline is floated. VeryDarkMan, Omoyele Sowore, VeryDarkMan, Omoyele Sowore, VeryDarkMan. That is what you are seeing everywhere. Now, Barrister Deji has removed his own hand. Say, may nobody carry this matter near inside. What do you think of this Barrister Deji's talk? Guys, what do you think of this his talk? Now, area father, aka Charlie Boy, he went further to write. Charlie Boy responded, well done, my son, at VeryDarkMan. All you said was nothing but the truth. Very well researched. This is why I don't like the word activist. Because I know many of them, they use them as business. VDM, you forget to mention the horrible campaign they carried out on me, Deji, Sowore, and co. Because I refused to bring the money. Ford Foundation gave my foundation for a campaign. They wanted me to bring out the money to share to them. Sowore was the ringleader. My first encounter with a real betrayal. VDM, my son, I pray you remain consistent in pursuit of a better Nigeria. God bless you. You can see obviously that this Charlie Boy right up has implicated Deji Adeyoju too, because Deji Adeyoju was one of those people that I consistently say that Deji, now one of those activists where me personally I admire and respect. During Buhari time, Deji fought hard. But one of the errors I'm having with Deji currently is because since the day Deji Adeyoju on his own accused Peter Obi of carrying envelope of big dollars to give him, and he no agree. And Peter Obi says it's not true. Instead of Deji to provide evidence to counter that, Deji start to defame Peter Obi till today. I'm an obedient, unrepented one for that matter. The only reason I'm not talking too much about Obi matter is because I am scared. Atiku, he might do everything possible to get that ticket, and once he get that ADC ticket, it means that your ticket don't cut. So I don't want to talk until they do primary, make I know who get that ticket, because I'm a confirmed obedient. No looking back. I'm a rotten and an unobedient 1000%.
This is fan base. This guy have analyzed it and let you guys know the stand and the appraisal of Charlie Boy to VDM, and that is it. Anyway, Sowore guy also came out to defend Sowore.
If it is okay, we need Igbo presidency. It is fine to talk about Igbo presidency, but it is very wrong for anybody to come and say this fraud where they call Peter Obi, na him go save Nigeria. With so many lies, Peter Obi that is not consistent.
My brother, I will not leave. He will die without me.
Mama P, you talk say Sowore no get direction. Look at this video. Watch this video.
And one people will say, oh, maybe we'll leave Abga tomorrow. It's a subject. It's not politics. Is not about running from one place to the other. But when I see people jumping from here to here or doing this, no. Leadership is you have to be consistent. Know what you said yesterday, you fulfill it today. Abga is strong. Abga is doing well, and I assure you that he will continue to do well. I'm not one of those fanatics that runs around.
Between Sowore and this your packaged fraud, whether they call Peter Obi, who no get direction for there.
Now you have watched this video, especially his fans. What do you guys think about what Sowore is doing to Alex Otim? What did Alex Otim do to him? In all the state governor, if you remove Alex Otim and that of Enugu state governor, I don't think any other governor is working as those two people. Now, why is he choosing to talk down on that Labour Party person who is not APC? Go and check the rest APC state governor. You remove Enugu out of the place. Go and check those state governor. Go and check the rest state governor from the other northern part of Nigeria about the insecurities and the things that is going on. Not even a single development. He's not talking about those ones because they are APC. Why is he emphasizing on Peter Obi and that of the Labour Party, Alex Otim? Why is he talking about? He made the first video, the man did not respond. He made the second video, the man did not respond. Now he's making the third video. Unprovoked, he has been talking down on Peter Obi. Continuously, Peter Obi refused to respond to him. This has been his modus operandi of operating before. Once he started talking to those people, they will just call him and say, I bet take this money, not talk about us again, not discredit our... But unfortunately, VDM have exposed him. And it's paining him that this thing is no longer paying him as it used to be. Do you think that what he's doing to these people is right? If he's talking about all the 36 states, I will understand. But why picking on Labour Party that everybody is praising? Anyway, I want you guys to watch this particular video.
Sowore, you ask, is he running as a politician or is he looking to crystallize a revolution? If he's running as a politician, it means he's playing politics, right? How well has he positioned his party? Can I take him serious as a political candidate? Has he sold? What are the programs that he's selling? I admire him as a person. I respect his doggedness. But when it comes to politics, I personally do not believe that even his party takes politics serious. It shouldn't be too difficult for a party that deems itself revolutionary to educate the Nigerian people about their objective conditions. How well that party has done that job will reflect in his fortunes at the elections. I am just not persuaded. I wish them good luck, but I'm just not persuaded.
Someday you will join a political party, right?
I'm not sure. Maybe I'll try to find one. The way I'm looking at Nigeria right now, I actually believe that it might very well be that we would have to build a political party from scratch. And it cannot be that we're looking to build a party. We have to look to build a movement based on ideas and then seek to galvanize the people behind those ideas. But the existing political parties have not suggested to me that they have found the capacity to mobilize the indifferent. And the larger percentage of Nigerians are completely indifferent to the process.
Anyway, I'm going to write this video here. I'll be waiting for you guys in the comment section. I love you. God love you more. If you love us, the only way you can show your support to us is to like this video, comment your thoughts especially to this video, and share this video to all your social media platforms. You can put on your WhatsApp status. You can share to your Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, anywhere. I love you. Please stay tuned with Blord TV. If you have not subscribed, do so. If you do, turn on your notification bell so that you wouldn't miss out on future uploads. Remember, there are lots of video coming on this platform. There are also a lot of video already on this platform. So you can go and surf our platform. You will see a lot of hot gist there. I love you. Until we meet again. Peace out.